started watching a couple of other creators on YouTube last night, and randomly, because I was in one of my other accounts and they show me completely different creators than I get on this account. And two of them actually live in my city, two really fun young women, and they just reminded me of how much I love vlogging and how much I miss it. So we are back. It is the first day of spring. So what is today? The 20th of March. I just picked up some pizza, some vegan pizza from Demos. This is my second day this week. I hope it's good. Getting ready to eat it right here on the bench while I wait for the bus. But as I said, I'm sorry guys, talking the mouthful of food. But I miss vlogging so much. If you've been following for a while, then you know that I did a whole series about getting my life unstuck. And honestly, vlogging is one of the things that definitely helped me get my life unstuck. My life is completely different than, it's ever been. But I definitely don't feel stuck. A lot is going on, a lot of changes, a lot of all kinds of things. But I am so grateful. And I'm excited to get back and sharing more of my city with you guys. That's one of the things that I got inspired by watching those two creators that I mentioned. Like, they are really out there just exploring my city. And the other day, it was so funny. I wasn't paying attention on the bus, so I passed my stop, and I ended up in a whole other neighborhood that I don't normally go to. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to spend time up here. All kinds of cool little vintage shops and everything. And it was just another reminder to get out and explore my city. My city is so amazing, so wide, so vast. I talk about this on City Walking Girl when I'm doing my live streams all the time. And so I cannot wait to get out and explore my city more. So that's what we'll be doing. So if you've been rocking with me for a while, welcome back. If you're new, thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. We're going to be exploring Chicago and just doing a whole bunch of things. So I'm excited. Headed to the gym. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's a little loud out here at this train station. But headed to the gym. I'll share more when it's a little less noisy, but headed to the gym. Morning. Okay, I can officially say good morning. It was so loud out on the train platform. But today is Saturday, and I am going to go to the gym, like I said. Here at my storage, though, really quickly, just to kind of like leave my stuff, because I still got to pull out my storage. I have a smaller lock that'll fit the gym lockers because the lock that I had was too big. So I'm at my storage. I'm going to drop my stuff here. The gym isn't far from here. I'm going to walk on over there. But so I just dropped my stuff over here. I packed some stuff. I'm going to get a shower there because when I'm done at the gym, I have to go to this female entrepreneur event. The organization is called Fempreneur. Some young business women. And one of my friends invited me. So I'm going to go. Even though y'all know, in so many ways, I'm so antisocial. Well, maybe you don't know if you're new here. You don't know. I am an ambivert, heavy leaning on the introvert part on the side. But I told her I would go because she was hesitant to go because she's, an introvert. And, I'm not. Technically, I call myself an introvert, but I can be in any situation at any moment. I mean, I host events. You know what I mean? I am a host. It's something that I love to do. But it's the way I want to do it. You know what I mean? So, but I'm going to go with her. Should be interesting. And only thing is, I don't know if I recorded it or not, but they want you to have like business attire. I ain't got none, y'all. So this is what I'm wearing. Let me pull it up. I'm wearing this animal print jumpsuit because that's all I got here. And I ain't going to no other stores to look for clothes. Like I said, I play in dirt for a living. So I have to go to the gym. Then I come back, slip this little thing on. That's one thing I love about a jumpsuit. And this is so cute. I actually have 3 of these. I had gotten one for my mom, but it too long for her because they were on heavy sale at Macy's like last year or some point. Had to be the beginning of the year because my mother's birthday is in April. It's coming up. But so I got one for myself, one for my mom. I never wore it, so I'm gonna wear it today because this is as close as we're gonna get to anything even remotely dressy. So, but yeah, let me get out of here. It's almost 9 o'clock. Head over to the gym. Down at the gym. Didn't get to do much because I should have come down a bit earlier. But my shower was divine. So that's a good thing. Feel a little revitalized. But what I've been doing actually at the gym is doing backwards walking because I'm trying to get my right knee together so I'm not stressing it. So I do some time on the aqua table and then I do backwards walking. I learned about that from Knees Over Toes. It's a platform, it's a family, a guy. He did this whole program with his mom. So it definitely is helping. So I'm going to stick to it because I want to make sure that I stay functioning as an old gal. But anyway, now I'm headed back to storage to switch out my clothes and make my way to the event. Hopefully I'll be able to share a little bit of it when I get there. Here for the Fempreneur. If I say it right, it'll be good. But it is Fempreneur. We are here. Sila invited me to come with her. But it should be interesting. It's a bunch of female, obviously, entrepreneurs. Really cool space. We are here at Loyola University. So, of course, it is one of their beautiful old buildings. Like, look at those windows. I love that. And look at the ceilings and the light fixtures. They definitely seem modernized, but still in line with what you would expect the time period to be. So that's cool. But yes, I'm waiting for Sila to get here. She said she was still in transit. A lot going on in the city as always. So understood. But this is such a beautiful space. And like I said, I ended up wearing this jumpsuit that I've had for months and months, just sitting in storage. So happy about that.
Accidentally or because the system worked. It happened because a lot of women and a lot of folks that really cared about me and my community helped make that happen. Because we were never invited into rooms of power, so we had to create our own spaces, our own networks. We didn't call it economic development, but that's exactly what it was. It was building stability, building opportunity, and building power in the face of constant exclusion. We need to do this for ourselves, but we also really need to realize that we're going to be facing tougher times.
Okay, so I just left the event. 100% worth my time. I wasn't so sure when I first walked in, but it turned out it was so great. Honestly, I love being in a room with women. It's not something that I personally do that often. I'm a girl's girl, but I'm not a gathering kind of person, and I am trying to change that. So this, I have to share one of the panelists with you guys in particular. They all were great, but she was amazing, and I want to share her with you. There's also one, and she's from Florida, but that one of the ones, she lives here. She does like a dance thing. You guys will be seeing her on the vlog at some point too, because I'm gonna go connect with her as well. But highly, highly worth my time. So glad I went.
Tanya does radical collaboration with others, okay? And you know, we're so focused sometimes on the pie. I don't believe in the pie. There's a dessert table. And there's apple pie here, crème brûlée there, flan over there, right? And so then oftentimes we're so like, oh no, this is mine, this is, we become hoarders and gatekeepers. We need to stop that shit. Like, yeah, now, done. Okay, because it's the only way we're going to advance. And we're the matriarchs of a new America. Right? Women and women of color are literally birthing the next generation of Americans. We are. And so if we don't come together and stop this nonsense, okay, it's just gonna take way too long to get to where we need to be. Okay? And after writing that book, this was the big aha moment for me. Are you ready for this? When I finished writing it, I said, Dios mío, wait a second. After everything I've been through, I became la jefa, but I've always been la jefa. You have always been la jefa. By virtue of being women and women of color, we were born in our DNA with that ingenuity, that resourcefulness, that grit, that like we can MacGyver our way out of any situation. How many of you have been in this like pickle that you're like, Dios mío, how am I gonna get out of this? And somehow you figure out a solution. And when you land on the other side of that, you look back and you're like, wow, I did that.